Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and of course, welcome back to another episode of WWE Universe Mode right here on the Blitzwinger channel. And today it is definitely a very special episode of WWE Universe Mode because, of course, this is our go-home show before the Royal Rumble. Our first match of the night is set to be Justin Gabriel versus Jey Uso, so that should be a spectacular little match indeed, just because both guys are definitely, over the last little while, have definitely committed to their craft, so that will be really an interesting matchup indeed. Oh my goodness, however, Kurt Angle bullying his way into a match, of course coming out here early on, attacking Justin Gabriel, saying that he needs to wrestle someone to prove just how good he is, and he's still better than CM Punk, and that come this Sunday at the Royal Rumble in Hell in a Cell, Kurt Angle will prove once and for all how much of a punk CM Punk really is. So that should definitely, those are definitely strong words from someone that got his butt kicked over the last 2 weeks by CM Punk, so it definitely will be interesting to see if Kurt Angle can definitely prove that point of his about defeating CM Punk in the Hell in a Cell match at the Royal Rumble. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is Justin Gabriel versus Kurt Angle. Justin Gabriel accepts the challenge. Oh, big clothesline by mistake. Takes down the referee. And Kurt Angle and Justin Gabriel are going to war. Big clothesline. But look at this. Here comes the Second City Saint again. It is CM Punk. CM Punk is out here. Punk with the attack. Punk has got Kurt Angle. He's got Kurt Angle in the Anaconda Vice. He's got Kurt in the Vice. And now look at this. He was out. And now Kurt Angle eats a big GTS for his troubles. And CM Punk is out of there. CM Punk not too happy by the fact that Justin Gabriel was trying to get involved. Punk go for another GTS. My goodness. This is craziness. CM Punk with the GTS, and he tells Justin to get on the cover. Get on the cover. Cover him. And look at this, Punk waking the referee up. This is like deja vu from, what, 3 weeks ago when Kurt Angle lost to Rey Mysterio. And look at that, Kurt Angle is busted wide open over his left eye. My goodness, CM Punk definitely ready to strike for the Royal Rumble as he and Kurt Angle will go one-on-one inside the Hell in a Cell. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have Karma defeating another Diva. Another Diva falls victim after, of course, Alicia Fox having some not such nice comments, some disparaging remarks towards Karma over on Smackdown on Twitter. And then, of course, Karma responding to that with an absolutely demolishing performance of a former women's champion, Alicia Fox. Now Karma has claimed that she wants a shot at, of course, Beth Phoenix and her women's championship. The Miz destroys, literally I have to say, destroys his former, student? I don't really even know what to call him, honestly. Of course, Drew McIntyre offered his services in order to learn from The Miz how to become awesome. However, Miz wasn't too impressed, after which, right here tonight, he hit Drew McIntyre with a skull-crushing finale. And ladies and gentlemen, we've got a very intriguing fatal four-way matchup for you, as one of these men will get a chance to qualify for the Royal Rumble match. Some of them have had opportunities before, weren't able to execute on those, so they get themselves one more chance. And my oh my, the big man himself, the Great Khali, after a chop to another big fella in Brodus Clay, he was able to score himself the 1, the 2, the 3, so he qualifies for the Royal Rumble match, something that I am certain not too many superstars are happy to see. And of course, in our main event of the evening, we've got a very exciting matchup as the WWE Champion takes on the World Heavyweight Champion. Over on Smackdown this week, we will see the #1 contender for the WWE Championship, John Cena, take on, of course, the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, Randy Orton. So we've got two spectacular main events for this week for our go-home show for, of course, the Royal Rumble match. But tonight, first up, we've got champion versus champion as Christian goes one-on-one with Sheamus. It is Christian and Sheamus ready to go to war. Should be a very interesting matchup. These two had several terrific matches in the history of their career. These guys put on tremendous matchups. They have a very interesting kind of clash of styles. You know, you've got Christian with a much more technical kind of high flyer mix of styles versus Sheamus's brute force kind of just power through anything and everything you throw at him. So this should really make for a very interesting matchup here tonight indeed. So without further ado, let's get rolling, shall we? Christian with a couple of big rights and lefts to the Irishman, Sheamus. Ooh, big elbow. And a couple of stomps there. Look at this. Christian, oh my goodness. Nice diving clothesline there from Christian. Full on force. What the hell? That's Mark Henry. What the hell is Mark Henry doing here? And it looks like... What the... Mark Henry assaulting the WWE Champion. What the hell just happened here? What the heck just... What is going on here? Is Sheamus working with Mark Henry? I'm confused. Why is WWE Universe so confusing sometimes? What the hell is Mark Henry doing out here? I mean, we haven't seen Mark Henry ever since he lost to Sheamus, that World Heavyweight Championship, but now he makes his return and he definitely makes his presence known. Was he sending a message to the World Heavyweight Champion Sheamus? Or was he sending a message to the WWE Champion? Or was just the message to all of us? Who the heck knows? Big elbow, but it looks like Sheamus doesn't mind winning with the assistance of Mark Henry as he just continues the assault on WWE Champion Christian here tonight. Christian's lifeless body being dragged across the ring and a big chop for good measure from Sheamus. And now the cover. He's got himself the one. Only earns himself a 1 count there. And now Sheamus with a couple of big rights and lefts to the temple of what the heck kind of... Look at that. That is brute force. I mean, he literally just picked up a lifeless body, tossed it through the air. That is an absolutely incredible showcase of strength by Sheamus. And now Sheamus eats a big elbow from Christian. Christian now. Christian working his way into the ring. And look at this. The WWE Champion trying to regain control of this match. Big elbow from Christian. And the Russian leg sweep. Christian might just regain momentum here if he can pull this off. Look at this. What's he going for? Nice back suplex. My goodness. High impact there. And as you can see, it's all about the precise technique. Christian has argued that many a times in his career that he said as much as force is important, he said that he prefers to be a much more technical performer because he believes the technique overcomes all. If you deliver a move properly from a technical point, it will be much more painful if than just using brute force. And he's definitely proving that here tonight as he's starting to regain momentum against the World Heavyweight Champion, Sheamus. I honestly have to say, I am super geeked out about the fact that we are seeing both of our top champions right now in the ring. I mean, that is this is a WrestleMania quality matchup. I mean, this is incredible that we are seeing Christian and Sheamus in this ring as champions of the highest caliber possible. Absolutely incredible main event to go into the Royal Rumble. And look at this. Sheamus sweeps the legs of Christian, tries to go for something else. However, Christian counters out of it. Sheamus misses, but follows it up with a couple of kicks. Able to regain control of the match here. Can he? No. Counter from Christian now. And a big European uppercut from Christian, and the Bulldog follows that. Sheamus has got to start getting prepared to eat a lot of European uppercuts. Obviously because he's going to be taking on Randy Orton, who loves to go for that weapon many a times in his matches. So this should be a very interesting... Oh my god. And it looks like the World Heavyweight Champion is busted wide open, but it looks like it just fired him up. It looks like Sheamus just fired up off of all that. However, Christian counters his maneuvers there. And of course, after that, hits a big high impact move. And now Sheamus, oh my god, Sheamus trying to get something rolling. However, again, Christian doing an incredible job of regaining momentum of this match. What's he going for here? Ooh, beautiful jawbreaker there. Nicely executed there by Christian. And a nice counter now from Sheamus, who sends Christian into the ropes. Big clothesline follows that up. And my goodness, Sheamus now trying to build some momentum. He's got the power slam. He's got the power slam on Christian. Still trying to get some momentum rolling here. Can he do it? Can he regain the momentum of this match? Russian leg sweep. The Russian leg sweep. Up to the top goes Sheamus. We don't see him go up very often, and that is exactly why. That is exactly that. Those are the perfect signs of inexperience from Sheamus. I mean, as much as Christian goes up to the top rope as well, but he's confident there. He knows when he needs to go for it, when he shouldn't go for something like that. And you could see Sheamus, he doesn't go to the top rope, and I think that he shouldn't, because you saw here tonight, I mean, this might just cost him the match. You could see he is a bloody mess. And we apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. This was an unplanned, of course, event. I mean, these guys just are putting on such a brawl that things just happen. And when fights happen, people bleed. Big headbutt from Sheamus. And Sheamus now realizing that he's got a 6 count. And he breaks up the count. However, Christian sliding to the ring. He doesn't see Sheamus with a big German suplex. My goodness, Sheamus literally folding Christian like an accordion. Christian kicking out at the 2 count. And it's a big chop for his troubles as well. My goodness. Look at these big elbows. And those hurt. Those hurt. Whether or not he has good technique with them or not, they hurt as hell. It looks like it's a very, very painful move as well. Okay, and another quick cover from Sheamus. The World Heavyweight Champion has got the WWE Champion in trouble. I am honestly also surprised by the fact that Christian was able to dictate the pace of this match for quite a while, even after being quite physically assaulted by, of course, Mark Henry. Oh, roll-up! The roll-up from the WWE Champion! The roll-up! Oh, and Sheamus kicks out before the 2 count. Hits the big chop. Oh my god, why is he going to the top rope again? Can someone explain this to me? This time he's successful though. Christian. Ooh. Referee, come on, pay attention to that. Referee. Referee had his eyes off. That was a low blow. Oh my god. Face buster by Christian. And Christian knows exactly what he needs to do to win this match, I guess. Over the top rope goes Sheamus. Christian follows him. Down to the ground. And look at this. Oh my god, Christian tossing Sheamus over the guardrail. He is in big, big trouble here. Sheamus is a bloody mess at this point. I mean, look at his chest. That pearly white chest is now turned bloody, bloody red. And now Sheamus somehow, he's still got some fire. Somehow, he's able to get fired up. Oh my god, look at this. Sheamus, where's this coming from? I don't know where this is coming from. I seriously don't know. Sheamus, off the top rope. Sorry, off the ropes. He goes off the ropes. What the? Okay, I thought he was going to go for the bro kick. My goodness. Instead he goes for the Celtic Cross. Goodness gracious. The Celtic Cross across the ring. He's got the WWE Champion in the middle of the ring. Forearm across the face. 2, 3. My goodness, what a match. Sheamus victorious here tonight against the WWE Champion, Christian. That was a very, very interesting matchup indeed. And there he is. The World Champion is celebrating. Look at his face, all bloodied up. Christian. What a show of sportsmanship here by Christian. What a show of sportsmanship. And our 2 champions are celebrating their handiwork. Now, of course, it is time for Smackdown. Or Smackdown. Alrighty, so let's head over onto SmackDown. We've got Xbox versus JBL to open up the show as JBL qualifies himself for the Royal Rumble match, which is very, very interesting. It will be interesting to see JBL participate in one of those matches once again. The Great Khali teams up with Jey Uso tonight to take on Tensai and the Big Show, as Big Show and Tensai are victorious, earning themselves spots in the Royal Rumble match. Justin Gabriel challenged Rob Van Dam on social media, or I believe it was on Twitter, maybe it was on, I don't remember. Maybe he did publish a YouTube video or something. But nonetheless, tonight, the Cruiserweight Champion is victorious once again. RVD celebrating with his millions and millions of fans and thousands in attendance. We've got our co-main events of the evening as Hunico and Sin Cara team up once again to take on Heath Slater and Jinder Mahal. However, once again, they were unsuccessful. And of course, our main event of the evening will see the 2 #1 contenders for both the world title and, the World Heavyweight Championship and the WWE Championship as Randy Orton and John Cena go to war tonight. So we're going to get Randy Orton and, of course, John Cena. There he is. Wablam. A very, very, very cool main event for you, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight. So let's get rolling, shall we, as the Viper and John Cena, the Chain Gang leader, will go to war tonight. And the Viper is set to strike. Can John Cena overcome Randy Orton? These guys have a long, long, long history between them. These guys put on many main event caliber matches and wrestled in many different towns as the main event of the evening. So these guys know each other like the back of their hands. So that should be, obviously this should be a good sign, because that means that we're going to get a very highly competitive matchup as early on. Cena with a beautiful counter and then the stomp to the back of Randy Orton. Randy Orton, of course, might be in a little bit of trouble here. Look at that power. Look at the power by of course, John Cena. Now again, the one thing that I just had thought of, the interesting thing is over on on Monday Night Raw, we saw Christian and Sheamus go to war, and the interesting thing is that they had a very similar dynamic between them, and kind of the technical versus brute force. And the same goes here, where we've got Randy Orton, the same as Christian, much more technical in his style, versus John Cena, the brute force power. So that definitely makes for a very interesting situation in terms of could the brute force overcome the technicality 2 times in 1 week? Randy Orton misses a couple of the clotheslines as John Cena ducks underneath, but then Orton counters it into a beautiful dropkick and then follows it up with a Tez Press and a couple of big right hands to the temple of the #1 contender for the WWE Championship, John Cena. Nice lock up there. Nice wrist lock from Randy Orton, who now bounces Cena's head off the turnbuckle there. Very impressive here early on. Randy Orton, that is. Ooh, he gets countered though by Cena. And now he counters Cena and a big clothesline to John Cena from Randy Orton. A lockup of strength. And look at this. Cena, of course, able to defeat Orton in that particular test there. Ooh, Orton with a couple of big right hands. And now look at this. The big clothesline. Nicely executed there by Randy Orton indeed. Who's got Cena's back now. Cena counters out of that. Beautiful showcase of chain wrestling by John Cena. And now Orton goes with the same maneuver. And the belly-to-belly suplex by Orton. You don't see him go for that maneuver very often. But, hey, tonight it was very effective for him. That's for certain. Nice stomp there. Right to the gut of John Cena. And look at that. Working on the arms of Cena. I think that might be a very good decision on Orton's half. And look at this now. Cena making his way up to the top. And now Orton with a couple of rights and lefts. And a couple more. My goodness. He is just firing on all cylinders tonight. Look at these big rights and lefts from Randy Orton. And Orton with a big right hand. And another one follows that. Randy Orton. What the heck is he going for? No. Okay, no. You don't. No. Oh my God. Randy Orton. I think he just won this match. There's no way. There's no way that John Cena could kick out of this. This is it. 1, 2. What the hell? How the heck did he manage to do that? Orton ain't having any of that. Cena trying to get fired up. However, Randy Orton doesn't even give him the chance to do so. And now look at this again, DDT, as there was a nice WWE 13 glitch where you saw Randy Orton's hand go through John Cena's head. If that really happened in real life, John Cena would be absolutely screwed. Oh, look at this now. Beautiful counter from Cena into the back suplex. He's got Orton in a lot of trouble. The stomp and another one. Cena starting to try to regain control of this match. And this might be a good way of doing so. Go back to those power moves. Go back to your bread and butter. Go back to what brought you to the dance. And that's exactly what Cena is doing. He's not doing anything flashy. He's going to stick to his, 5 moves of doom, as people say. But honestly, I'm a strong believer in that. If it works for you, you don't need to change it. And look at this now. It looks like Cena's heading to the top rope for a little bit of revenge. Oh my God. The super back suplex from John Cena to Randy Orton. And Orton is in a woozy. Look at him. He doesn't even know where he is, I'm sure. Oh, nice drop toe hold from Cena to Orton. And now and then an elbow drop. Nice. And another one follows that. Oh my God. Randy Orton with the RKO though. Randy Orton with the RKO out of nowhere. Cena is in La La Land. He's got the cover. 1, 2. Cena kicks out. Orton can't believe this. Look at this barrage of attacks. Orton just striking Cena over and over. And now he sends Cena over the top rope. What's he going for? Oh, he was probably going for that patented DDT. Counters Cena again. And now Cena's on the outside once again, and that's exactly where Orton wants him. And the Viper is coiled, and he's ready to strike, and the fans are going absolutely bananas on the outside. This is an incredible matchup. Look at that. Randy Orton with double knees to the chest of John Cena. 1, 2, Cena kicks out, big clothesline. I know that it's only a 1, but it's obviously better if it's at least a 2, because then it makes the match less exciting if it's always 1. So that's why I'm saying, don't worry, I know that. You don't have to point it out. Big back suplex from Randy Orton. And now Orton sends Cena into the ropes. Counter there. Oh, Randy Orton's got him. He's got him. 1, 2. Cena kicks out. Cena's up. And now Orton. What's he going for? Oh my God. What is this? What is this move right here? What is this? Whoa, what a beautiful maneuver there from Randy Orton, who goes for a quick cover again. 1. Ooh, Cena kicks out before even the 2 count. And now Orton tried to go for a big quick strike. Cena counters him out of that. Takes him over. Ooh, and a big elbow right to the back of the neck. Cena's a bloody mess. This definitely is a flashback from Sheamus versus Christian. A very similar matchup, and it looks like, honestly, it's almost like Cena and Randy are trying to one-up Sheamus and Christian to show that they are just as good, if not better, than those two. Big rights and left from Randy Orton, and the RKO again! What the heck was that? Oh my God, the RKO again. 1, 2, 3. Holy moly. This is incredible. And the main thing that is most interesting about both of our main events this week is that the 2 men involved in the World Heavyweight Championship were able to defeat both men involved in the WWE Championship match. We saw Randy Orton defeat, of course, John Cena, and we saw Sheamus defeat Christian. Very interesting. Randy Orton with another unexpected RKO. I'm telling you, this, by far, the RKO, in my opinion, is the most lethal finishing maneuver currently in the WWE. The way that Randy can just hit this thing out of absolutely no... I mean, like, look, he's punching Cena for 1 minute, and then the next minute, Cena's laid out cold with the RKO. I mean, just absolutely incredible finishing maneuver. I cannot believe how effective that move has become, and it's honestly, like, Orton has gotten better and better about being able to, honestly, not just hit it with high impact, but more so hit it in an unexpected fashion. Because if you can prepare yourself for a finisher, you can definitely minimize the damage that you take. However, the way that he has been striking with it lately, without, preparing his opponent with how he used to, pouncing on the mat and everything, now he just strikes, and you don't know when it's coming. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of WWE Universe Mode. We've got a spectacular Royal Rumble pay-per-view coming up next week for you guys. We've got a spectacular card for you, as we will see Randy Orton challenge Sheamus for the world title. We will see John Cena, who lost to Randy tonight, but he gets a chance to redeem himself and become WWE Champion against Christian at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view as well. And, of course, we will see one of my personal highly anticipated matchups, and that is, of course, CM Punk versus Kurt Angle in a Hell in a Cell match. And, of course, to round out all of that, to round out the entire show, we will see a spectacular 30-man over-the-top rope Royal Rumble match, which should be pretty gosh darn amazing as well. So hope you guys will tune in to the Royal Rumble. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. We will catch you guys next time. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see ya later.